Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
I would like to tell that this is the reversal, we are going up, and this was the bottom, and so on, but I'm afraid that it would be a lie. I don't see anything positive from that move. In fact, it all looks like a simple manipulation, and also like people see some increase in price and they already feel like, oh, we broke this wedge, we didn't go below these key levels, and so on and so forth. But guys, it's such a small rise. I would be happy if it will go up from that point. It will not ever touch the $3,000 and only will be the bull market for years. However, I just don't feel like that. Of course, this is my opinion, not a financial advice, but that's it. We need to look again at the our 200 weeks moving average, and this is basically at the point where we are a little bit above this moving average. I'm looking at the Bitstamp. So this moving average is like 3,170 or something like that, and now we are just slightly above that. And you see, in my view, it doesn't look convincing at all. Like, you see these huge drops, some consolidation, more exhausting decrease in price, and then we pinned it, but then we return to like above the moving average. Why we didn't make a longer pin with bigger volume and the bounce of that even higher, like at least to the same level that it was before on previous week? We didn't have it. It means that the market is very, very weak. Again, the only hope that it will like stay here for a few weeks, and then enough position will be accumulated for those players who are driving the market, but I highly doubt that at the moment. So what I think is that we need more panic, and we need to push price lower, probably to again those levels which I already mentioned previously. But you see, it doesn't really matter what your stand on that. Like, where do you see the price go tomorrow, up or down? Again, if you have that strategy, just buy here, sell higher. If it will go lower from that point, buy again and sell when it goes back, because there is no reason to price going like $100 or $500 or something like that. Just no reason except clear manipulation. So on the other hand, what I see here is that we definitely try, not we, but those people who are driving the market, they clearly try to like push the split the community, split the investors in two different directions. And this is what we see now with the shorts and longs. Of course, these are just some representative indicators. I don't think that there are any huge players are placing their positions in those, at least huge positions. So those are just small or like medium investors. And what we see now is that both are rising, longs and shorts. And longs are, this is the blue line for longs, they're almost at the all-time high. Maybe the previous one was in March, and basically it grew almost at the like either sideways or the decrease in price. There is no like news or whatever, or technically proven indicator or some events which may lead to such increase in longs. It's just because of people expect that they're nearly FOMOing in. They think that the price will not go lower, so we broke this wedge with the 200 weeks moving average held, and so on and so forth. They may be right, but to me it more looks like a manipulation of the masses. With the same statement you may approach to the shorts positions. They also rise with the same manner, basically, but not as strong as the longs, and that's make me think that makes me think that probably the next huge move will be to the lower levels to cut this some additional liquidity on the long side of the trades. And then when we will have the shorts even higher and longs liquidated, then we can move up and finally have the bottom somewhere below $3,000, something like that. This is my opinion. Second thing, well, not the second, some number thing, this is what we see from the media. For example, Bloomberg. Yep, Bitcoin was a bubble and it popped. In fact, there is a survey saying that not so many people are reading the article, but most of them are reading just the headline. And basically, those articles don't say anything new, but this is very important, the sentiment that they translate to the masses. So Bitcoin was a bubble, it popped. Deal with that, guys. So like, it will either go to zero or will stay here forever, something like that. So a lot of the negative sentiment translated. On the other hand, this is the article from Forbes. Reports on Bitcoin's demise have been greatly exaggerated. And it's completely opposite in principle to the previous article. And both, like, first is Bloomberg, second is Forbes. It's not something like crypto-oriented media. No, it's something really established. So it means that they try to split the masses into two camps, which will act differently, but still very in a very wrong manner. So as soon as one of those will do too much of the wrong steps, they will just collect their money and by pushing markets in the opposite direction, and then the next step will be with collecting the other party money. I don't know, maybe it's just sort of a conspiracy theory, everything which I'm talking about, but it works so far pretty well. So guys, that's it for today. Was quite short. If you like that, if you believe that I'm not wrong, and if you agree, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comment down below what you think, and hope to see you tomorrow in the next daily update. Thank you for being with me today. Safe trading. Goodbye.